Before we start this short meditation, I invite you to find a space that you can take this 10 minutes of stillness. Find a comfortable seat, a chair, the sofa, the bed, anywhere that you feel happy to sit. And once you've found that place, have a little wiggle and a wriggle and just allow yourself to settle into that seated position. Feeling your feet on the ground, feeling the support underneath your sitting bones, and then just starting to allow yourself to go inwards. You might feel like closing the eyes or just taking a soft focus. And as you start to bring yourself inwards, start to tune into your hearing, sending out that hearing and listening for any and all sounds that are either in your space or outside of your space. What can you hear? Notice any and all sounds and see if you can just hear them as noise, as sound, not attaching a meaning or a story or an emotion to it. And then see if you can add into that soundscape the sound of your own breath. Maybe other sounds from within your body. Any and all sounds are welcome. And as you hear the sound of your own breath, let's travel to the nose, being aware of your nostrils, noticing if you can feel the tiny hairs inside your nose. And as you take a breath in, can you breathe in through your nose? As you draw that breath into the body, is there a scent, a smell on the air? What does the air around you smell like? And now let your awareness just move down to your mouth, becoming aware of the tongue, the skin on the inside of the mouth, the lips, the teeth. And as you breathe in, allow some of that air to come in through your mouth. And is there anything you can taste on that air as you draw it into your body? It might be that there's already a taste in your mouth. Just noticing what you can taste. From the taste, we move to the skin. That huge organ that covers the whole of your body, that wraps every finger, every toe, the whole of your body. And notice as you're sitting, noticing your skin, what can you feel? Can you feel the textures or fabrics of the clothes on your skin? Is there a feeling of heaviness from the clothes? Can you feel the air that surrounds your skin? Maybe you can notice the temperature around the skin. And is that temperature different in different parts of your body? Are you cooler in some places and warmer in others? What can you feel? And then as you're thinking and noticing about all those things that you can feel with your skin, see if you can allow yourself to settle the skin and the body into the support of the surface underneath you a little bit more. With each breath out that you take, allow that breath to leave your body. Allow your skin to settle into the surface. Allow yourself to rest. And then the next time you take a breath in, perhaps make it a little longer, a little deeper, drawing that breath, maybe thinking about sending it all the way to your belly button. And then as you exhale, just letting that breath go out through your mouth. Breathing in, sending that breath all the way to the belly. And then breathing out and letting it go. Start to gently just touch your fingertips to the tip of your thumb, bringing a very tiny, gentle movement back in. Maybe you give those toes a little wiggle, a little wriggle. And maybe you wiggle those fingers a little bit more. And then let's make just gentle fists with the hand. And as you inhale and exhale, just start to circle those wrists nice and gently, bringing that little bit of movement back in. Floating those hands up, circling the wrists. Allow the arms to go a little higher. And then next time you take a breath in, let's squeeze those fingers in. And as you exhale, we release out and open the hands. So inhale, squeezing in. Exhale to release. Last time, squeezing in. Exhale, release. And then float those hands all the way back down. Feeling the feet on the ground, feeling the body on the surface that's supporting you, being aware of where you are in this moment in physical space. And then whenever you feel ready, gently blinking open your eyes and bringing yourself back. Thank you for listening.